And we are joined now by Victor Rojas, Michael Moreno, and their attorney, Jesse Hernandez. Thank you all for joining us. You know, that video is so shocking to so many people. Victor, I just want to know, what was going through your mind at that moment?
3 weeks ago, Caitlin began sneezing, and she hasn't stopped.
I was walking out of a clarinet lesson. All of a sudden, it kind of started in just like little spurts.
Tonight, with the deadly storms on the move at this hour, at least 2 reported tornadoes, and the waters rising so quickly, it trapped drivers in their cars in Texas.
Here's a look at the damage to that school. Everything that should be up there is now all the way down here. Fortunately, this storm moved through before classes started, or we could be talking about a very different story.
Good morning, Dan. The destruction here is absolutely staggering. Take a look. This reported tornado allegedly lifted part of this home off of its foundation, moved it in the air 25 feet, and then dropped it right onto that car, which, as you can see, is still on its side. The Alvarez family hit hard. Violent winds destroying their home, while Aubrey and 2 of her children were still inside.
And just as I reached down and grabbed her little arms, the window just exploded.
You never know what's going to happen on this show.
Johnny, okay!
I stay out too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say.
That would be a casserole of mashed potatoes, stuffing, biscuits, and deviled eggs, both mayonnaise and mustard based.
Haven't you done that you still want to do?
I'm still having fun doing whatever I'm doing, and I don't really plan a lot. I just kind of play it by ear and take it one day at a time.
Pretty good at figuring stuff out.
Sometimes I get it like that, and other times I am so off.
In the abdominal cavity, what I want us to do is an actual sleeve gastrectomy. I'm probably going to have you need a stapler.
Hello, everyone. So No Shave November has kicked into full gear with
Welcome back. I'm Johnny Garcia, and here's Tuesday's top viral video.
No business like show business like no business I know.
How do you sleep?
Oh, I knew I was forgetting to do something.
I'm a fireball.
You're watching 7 Action News. Always taking action.
Ready, steady, go!
From the city that moves the world, the most spectacular event of the year, WXYZ presents, live from Cobo Center, the 2013 North American International Auto Show Red Carpet Charity Preview.
Incredible ride and a view like no other. Detroit's finest on parade. Welcome to the 2013 Red Carpet Charity Preview.
There is a new energy in Detroit. More flash, more style, and plenty of new technology.
GM blew everybody's socks off with the debut of the new Corvette and challenged the status quo with a luxury electric, the new Cadillac ELR, the Cadillac HGS.
And this is also a night where we celebrate innovation, manufacturing, some of the best technology developed right here in Michigan. And one person who knows more about the state of Michigan than just about anybody else is our Governor, Rick Snyder. And Governor, thank you so much for stopping by.
Display Ford Motor Company President and CEO Alan Mulally.
With me right now is the man of the hour, Dan Ackerson. Congratulations on a fabulous week.
I am joined by the beautiful Miss Michigan USA.
Is Ford's Global Marketing Vice President Jim Farr.
Someone who has helped keep that heritage alive is his great-grandson, William Clay Ford Jr.
The Auto Show Charity Preview is one of the biggest nights in fashion in the city of Detroit every year. I have no idea what to wear, but I do know where to find it at Roma Sposa right here in downtown Birmingham. Let's go.
Walk through the door.
Up next, hair and makeup. What are people doing for black tie events right now?
I'll tell you right now that everybody is obsessed with buns.
Oh.
I see tons of buns, really high up. I also like rocker for women who want to be a little edgy.
Stevens designs Jeeps for a living. He also teaches design classes at the College for Creative Studies. You can see his automotive artwork on the new Woodward Memorial in Royal Oak.
I've always been obsessed with cars. Ever since I was a little kid, I had one of those car seats, a little like steering wheel on it. My mom said before I really started talking very much, I was pointing out hubcaps on cars, and I said, Mom, that's a Pontiac. Mom, that's an Oldsmobile. I really have wanted to have a car in the living room kind of as a piece of sculpture. When you put it and you park it, I think you kind of think about it a little bit differently.
From the heart of Woodward Avenue, Channel 7 presents the 18th Annual Woodward Dream Cruise, presented by Chevrolet.
Highway, that sight will just stop your heart, doesn't it?
And it is packed out there, right?
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stephen Clark.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. We want to welcome you to the Motor City's ultimate summer street party. We are so glad to have
Woodward cruising in a beautiful Cadillac Eldorado. We'll talk about it in a little bit. But this is what it's all about. It's Tiger Orange. They got their jersey. Go Tigers! That's a 56 Corvette. He's owned it for 47 years. That's the kind of pride that we have here in Motown.
A 63 Plymouth Valiant, a 1970 Mach 1 Mustang, a 67 Plymouth Barracuda, and look at this, not to be outdone, a 23 T-Bucket, older than probably most of us.
This is fabulous. Hit it, Maynard. Gotta love Thunderbirds.
I hope you can hear me. This is what our city's about.
But
this
here it
cruise
comes.
is
Some
so
great
big.
food here at the Vincetta Garage. At one point, it was known for fixing up your car. Now, it's the place to be for tickling your taste buds. Since the dawn of the automotive era, Vincetta Garage has been servicing Motor City Motors, but now it's serving up comfort food instead.
You realize that Vincetta Garage is just one of a kind, that you could never go out and rebuild something with this much soul, this much character.
Vincetta Garage opened in 1919 and was a working auto shop up until 3 years ago.
They say every classic car has a story, and some of them even have names. We played this name game at one of the biggest classic car shows in town. It's a
We want to thank our Chevrolet for sponsoring tonight's show and the whole Woodward Dream Cruise, and a special thanks to the 100 or so people at Channel 7 who work so hard every single year to put this beautiful program.
Detroit, a city on the brink, in bankruptcy with an emergency manager in place and a long list of challenges. While some see failure, others see an opportunity for rebirth. The outcome largely depends on its next elected leader. Tonight, mayoral candidates Mike Duggan and Benny Napoleon square off. WXYZ Channel 7 presents the final Detroit mayoral debate with a live audience at the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History in Detroit and an audience of Detroit voters here at Broadcast House.
Imagine a world where people pop the hood on their cars and they see stamped on an electronic motor the words "Made in America." That's what I want to imagine. That's what we're about.
On August 5th, Vice President Joe Biden announced that 12 separate grants totaling $1.3 billion were awarded to Michigan companies and universities to fund new factories and develop new battery technology. That, along with advanced battery credits provided by the state, helped ground the new car battery industry in Michigan.
We own the lithium-ion industry, battery industry now, which is tremendous for us.
Experts say this industry is expected to generate 6,800 jobs over the next 18 months. And when you add in the supply chain, up to 40,000 jobs by the year.
You can't stop them from growing up. But when the time comes, you can make sure college is within reach. Because with a little planning, today's dreams become tomorrow's degrees.
One of America's most respected names in medicine, Henry Ford Health System. This is Healthy Living at Henry Ford West.
PAD, but I don't know what it is. What is it and who gets it?
Jimmy, PAD stands for peripheral arterial disease. That's hardening of the arteries or blockages in the blood vessels that go from the heart down to the toes. Anyone can get it, usually builds up over many years. People who are especially at risk are
environment. I wore mostly black. It's easy.
That's before she won a makeover contest at work and met Patty Bucciolato of Refined Images in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Refined Images provides personal image and wardrobe consultation services, the popular half-day image transformation, even an ultimate makeover package.
It's surprising that somebody can make you over from head to toe without making you feel bad about where you started.
Detroit's own Motown recording artist Kim is known for his sultry, smooth style and his romantic lyrics. The self-taught musician has had 3 gold records and has been nominated for a Grammy. Quite an accomplishment for someone who was once homeless.
I make no bones about the fact that I had a bout with homelessness and addiction to alcohol.
We got a bit like teary. It was a bit like, wow, this is I mean, I did, talking for myself. You guys are real men. But I was yeah, it was just so surreal. So, and like calling our mums and stuff, like, we're on the radio. It's crazy.
It's been 10 years and 2 days. But now, the Lions are roaring back, undefeated, in the national spotlight once again.
Better than this guy, a 2-time league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, and a deserved Hall of Famer, Steve Young. What are your impressions of Matthew Stafford so far?
Well, it's nice to see him get healthy. I think everybody's been waiting for that piece of the puzzle, worried that some guys just don't stay healthy.
Back in 1981, Eric Kipple was a second-year, third-string quarterback who had never started an NFL game.
Gary got hurt. Kamalo didn't play very well. And so Monty Clark says, you're starting. And it's going to be Monday Night Football.
The experts called it the best Monday night debut of a quarterback ever. It was a Cinderella story for sure, but like most fairy tales, this story also has a dark side. Hipple admits now he struggled with depression for years. Then his teenage son.
Jumping back in. It was a challenge to do it. I love entertaining. ABC's been my home. Disney's real close to my house.
Helio Castroneves is arguably Indy's biggest name, with wins both on the racetrack and on the dance floor. This is Helio's 13th season with Team Penske. He became the first driver to win back-to-back Indy 500s in his first 2 starts at the Brickyard in 2000 and 2001. He won again in 2009 and is known for climbing the fence after taking the checkered flag. Helio has won the Grand Prix on Belle Isle twice and looks forward to another great race in the D.
For me, it's a beautiful place. And I guarantee, if hopefully the weather helps, I guarantee it's going to be a great show.